Welcome to Violet's. Let's see what caught my eye. Is that right? Do you think that's going to stop me going out, do you? How are you today? You having a good one, little baby friend? You're very beautiful. You are. Oh, grumpy lady, come on. Hey. Zoe, shut up. So, is an urban safari the same thing as a walk? Absolutely not. So with a walk you go in normally with a predetermined destination and often a set amount of time. So you don't stop and notice what's around you, you just go. Sometimes you need to be able to stop and appreciate those little moments that are happening in front of you. Like this. Like seeing cockatoo in a tree. Taking a moment to actually appreciate what's going on. What would be happening even if you weren't there. But it's not so simple. There's many other reasons. And I'll try to explore them for you now. Look at the beautiful things. Zoe, quiet. Hey, beautifuls. And you'd think, you know, that's just a tree. And then I look around and there's about 8 of them in there. Woo-hoo! This is Zoe. And pretending he doesn't see me and waiting over here is my beloved little prancer. So let's go there now. And you know, you look differently when you're on a walk. When you're on a walk, you focus where you need to go. Sometimes when you're on an urban safari, you just look up and you see the right light, and that's where it all comes from. about seizing those little moments where they happen. And I'm hoping that actually wasn't Prancer, that was Polly. So maybe I'll get some Polly feeding in. Oh no, that's definitely Prancer. That's definitely my boy. Look at that, he's spotting me from like a lot further now. And he will of course smell Zoe and my food and will well and truly know what I smell like by now. And that's what the beauty's all about. Oh, I see a Polly. Look at this. Oh, hello. Is it the advance welcome party? Oh, my boy, you make me very happy. Did you see me coming? Did you see me coming? This is the first possible moment you could get to me, isn't it? Okay, give me 2 seconds and I'll get your food. Yes, I will. I'll get your food. Look at my hungry boy. Oh, okay. Come on, let's come over here in the sun a little bit. Yeah, we come in the sun a little bit. It's Polly. And if we're on a walk, we just rush around. We look straight ahead. We don't see what's going on. When you're on an urban safari, you spot something in the distance. Like I've just spotted some rosellas and some galahs up ahead here. You can take a moment, you can appreciate them. If you walk slowly, they don't just take off straight away. And, you know, each day I do this, I see the birds a little bit earlier and a little bit earlier. And each day the birds are a little bit more comfortable with me as well. So, you know, there are things I can do now that I wouldn't have even seen a month ago, let alone, you know, a few days ago. So we've got rosellas up ahead. Here we go. Please see these. Oh. And it's off again. Okay, rosellas are hard. Now put some galahs here. And up ahead. And to a large degree it's about being in the moment, about appreciating what's happening, stopping for a second when something catches your eye and going, what's that? Because generally it's something pretty cool and it's something that would have happened anyway. So I like to take a moment and appreciate it. And these are the little things that make me smile. I feel privileged in that moment to have shared in something. Like the horses, that's their free will to come and see me. They don't have to. They've got a huge area they can be in. But they decide to not just come to me, but to keep an eye out for me and come running to the corner of the paddock when I approach from a distance. That's free will. Now someone's left some stuff here. It looks like some car seats. So someone's obviously been having a bit of fun overnight. And that's part of it as well. Sometimes what you find is slightly absurd. And it looks like they've taken the cushions. Zoe, leave it alone. Okay, so we're going to go up here and see what else we can find. I have spotted one of my magpie friends waiting for me. Hello, little friend. It's my mate. How are you today? I'm sorry I forgot to put your food in my bag, my little sweetie. But I will come back at lunchtime and I'll bring you some food. How does that sound? Yeah? Put some oats in as well. Yes, that's Zoe. See how he's got a sore foot? So mine mate was the first one that walked straight up to me here as well. Yes. And you're one of More mate's parents. And he'd be less than a metre from me at the moment. Or about a metre. You're beautiful. Hey, mine mate. He's part of it as well. Taking a moment to say hello. Now, most people will be afraid of magpies, particularly with babies and swooping and all of that sort of stuff. And the first time Zoe and I walked into this park, Zoe got swooped. Now, we haven't been swooped in a very long time. So I went and got some birdseed straight away, came back, left some birdseed exactly where she'd been swooped. Then we set about making friends. And it's not always about food too, you know, part of it's being respectful. And I became friends with my mate here a long time before I actually fed him. So, or her, I don't know what gender my mate is. And it's a beautiful pine. So my mate was waiting for me. And Zoe's waiting by the picnic tables. Just in case. So you could say in some ways that an urban safari is a mindful meander. It's being in the moment and appreciating what's happening. Being fluid. You know, sometimes I might know I'm going from A to B, but I give myself time. I allow a couple of extra minutes just in case. And a lot of it happens while I'm out and about and I'm waiting for a train and I have a couple of minutes and all of a sudden I spot something glorious. And I really enjoy taking a moment to appreciate them and filming them, sharing them with everyone else. And every time I see them, they then make me smile again. And I remember that feeling of calm. And that's what it's about. And going in with no expectation, because it's going to surprise you every time. Every time. It's like, yes, I might know the horses are there, but I don't see them every day. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'll see Polly. I don't know if Prancelot will be waiting. I don't know if the pony club will be going and they'll be getting ridden. But that's part of the beauty. I like this little bit. It's very calm. And there's a small part of it that's being prepared. I actually have a park bag now. And every time I need to go, I just grab it and it has what I need in it, including, you know, snack, dog poo bags, a little tripod, birdseed, a few other bits and pieces, water. If I've got a bit longer, I'll chuck some more food in. This makes it easy for myself, and that way I get my hands, I know what I've got. I'm not racing around going, oh no, where's this? Which will take me out of my mindful meander. And now we're going to go get some forage for the girls. Seize the moment. We have entered the zone of the other baby magpies, or the other magpies. There's a couple of babies in this little family, and I will have shown you a little bit of them. I filmed some more and I'll bring that to you in the next couple of days. So I've got so much footage that I'm trying to be really selective and not just publish everything for the sake of it. Okay, we have rosellas. Let's see if we can do this. There goes one. I hope I caught that. That's a prime example. This is a rather innocuous looking plant. And yet I caught the colours of the rosella in the middle of it. Normally I wouldn't spot that. So, you know. And it's also following where you're drawn to. I saw the magpies, but I'll come up here. What's going on up there? It's a nice little bird in here. You know, why not, hey? Okay, so I've just been down into the forage zone and got a bag of stuff for the girls. And look, another one of the great benefits of this, and I'll tell you this from experience, the animals like being acknowledged. The birds like being seen. They might take off, but they appreciate being seen. And each time you'll get a little bit closer and a little bit closer. And so many of us just walk past and never see. So, you know, take a moment, take a look. Just might be surprised. Like me, caught up looking at the sky then, and I missed these beautiful things waiting here across my path. That's how you walk too. Softly, slowly, no flapping arms. It's a lot closer than I'd normally get. Not so much the galahs, but definitely a couple of the kestrels, the cockatoos. They're all standing on guard. And I do have a dog with me as well, so that's normally calls for alarm. There we go, and we're off. And one stayed. Oh my, you the best. He's like, no, just gonna hang out here. You can walk around me. I appreciate that, my little one. You're very beautiful. Thank you for deciding I'm safe. Yes. Zoe, don't push it.